Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well. So I am back today with yet another video in which I'm gonna be organizing one of my binders. So today's turn is basically my saddest binder, and I'm very sad to admit it. And it's basically my girl group collection, which I'm almost ashamed to show it to you because these are the only girl group photocards I have, which is not a lot. So that is definitely something I'd like to see change in the near future. Like I'm definitely gonna try and not pick up more collection, but I really look for cards and things like that. So yeah, I only have one binder for girl groups, and it's not even super big. Like, it's not the smallest I have, but definitely not the biggest either. And yeah, I'll just go into it right away. What I did, I have already set up inside of it. So today I'm only going to be storing the actual photo cards. I just received like everything basically a few weeks ago, I want to say now. So yeah, instead of just changing the sleeves and putting the cards right back in the binder, I went ahead and removed all the cards because I had a few new cards to store as well, so I thought that would work nicely. And as you can see, I have already, like, all my fillers are already in it. They are ready, and yeah, let's just get into it. So the real goal for my girl group collections is to get more cards from girl groups. So as you can see, the first one I'm starting with is Red Velvet. For Red Velvet, I would like to collect full group for Korean and Japanese album photo cards. This is the goal. I actually missed out on the restock they had of all their albums, so I think at the K-pop stores in my city they still have quite a few of them. Last time I went, they did seem to have quite a lot of Red Velvet albums, so I think I'll still be able to find some of them. And I'm not missing that many from their older releases, so that should be fine. Hopefully. The hardest part is gonna be the photo cards. I mean, as it always is, but oh well. Yeah, I mean, this binder is getting pretty full. I think once all the cards will be in it, it will show a bit more. Oh wait, I'm actually done with the red as well. Ooh, that's exciting. I don't even have that album. Now that is very exciting. So that means I can just try to find it like secondhand with no photo card. Oh, that's really great. At the beginning of the year, I held quite a few photo card group orders, and some of them were for Red Velvet photo cards, which is how I got most of these actually. Hang on. Okay, I hope there's not too much of a glare. I moved things around a bit. I think it should be fine. Yep. So yep, that's exciting. So we have one full page. Ooh. For Red Velvet, the plan for now is just to have all their cards one after the other, just because since there are only 5 members and for their earlier releases they only had one photo card per member and sometimes a group card. I'm just not really sure on how I would be storing them. So yeah, for now that's how I'm gonna keep them, and I'll see how things go later on. So for the velvet, I only have Seulgi, and that's actually my pull from the album, and I don't have any other member. However, for Russian roulette, I think we have a full set as well. I'm so excited about that. I did not realize I would be getting these many full sets. I'm mainly remembered for oh my god, what is the name of the album? Is it For Ice Cream Cake? I keep wanting to call it Automatic. Actually, just for this one, I absolutely adore this set, and I was only missing Irene. It took me quite some time to find hers, so yeah, I was so beyond happy. That's one of the reasons why I held the group order for one of the reasons why I held group orders for Red Velvet set was to complete my ice cream cake set, because I could not find it anywhere. This Wendy photocard is so adorable. Why is there dust in every single sleeve? I don't understand. I think I say that in every single video I film of storing photocards in my binders, but I don't understand how these things can get so dusty when they're not near a window. Like, I don't understand. Okay, that's Russian roulette done. Then for Rookie, I only have this Wendy that I pulled in my album. I'm fairly sure the version I have is Yeri's. Then for the Red Summer, these were the stickers that were on the plastic around the album, and I think they just look so cute. So I put them in a sleeve. So I can like open for the era. And for the Red Summer, again, I only have Wendy's, which I pulled in my album. And there was one point where I would pull her photocards quite often. This one I bought, that's the Perfect Velvet. Yep, so these ones were all photocards I already had. So they're just finding their rightful place once again. And again for Red Velvet. No, that's the Perfect Red Velvet, my bad. That's literally just their name. And this one I bought as well. So yeah, as you can see, my collection is so absolutely sad. We'll get to it to find things. And then for Summer Magic, which is actually I think it's the first comeback where I had like already decided that I really wanted to collect Red Velvet and be like more involved with their albums, and it's the first one I pre-ordered. So happy about that. I pre-ordered the limited edition, like it's the one with the members on it. Seulgi's my bias in Red Velvet. Like if I really had to pick one, it would be her. And I actually got her version like randomly. The seller was not offering to let you pick or anything, but I was extra happy. And then I did buy Irene. I think I have Irene's version. Yes, my plan is to get all 5 of them, so we'll get to this at some point. This, what am I doing? What is RBB doing here? Oh, my bad. What am I doing? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm losing it, guys. So this is my pull from the RBB album. You know what? I have the hardest time putting it in my mind to separate Summer Magic and the River Festival. I think it's because of the members' versions. Yeah, anyways, so from the regular version, I cannot remember if they called them scrapbook already. I pulled Joy, and actually I bought this version quite some time after the others, and I had not pulled Joy in a hot minute at that time, so that was really exciting. I adore her outfit on this. Yep, and then from the day one version, I bought this to Wendy. So they're both going here. And actually, I got 3 versions of this album. So I have Irene's, Seulgi's, and Yeri's. And I pulled the same photocard twice out of all of them. So I think I still have it for trade. I just haven't made a post in forever. So it's still with me basically. And then for the Kinos, I pulled a Wendy. We almost have all of Wendy's photocards for this album. And Joy's. And then moving on to day 2, we had, like, Yeri was very present for this. So I did get her version of the regular... No, I did get her photocard for the regular version. For the day 2 version, I got one of her photocards as well. And yeah, I got Joy's random inclusions. So there we go. And then for the Kino, I ended up buying 3, like not at once, 3 different times. So I pulled Joy in the first one, and she is adorable. I think that's one of my favorite photocards of her. In the second one, I also pulled Joy. Could not find a trade at the time, so I just resold the whole thing and bought a 3rd Kino. And I also pulled Joy, but I did not give up that time, and I managed to find a trade for this adorable Yeri photocard. So yeah, now I kind of regret not trying harder to trade her second one, but oh well, that's where we're at with this. And we'll go on to the finale version of the River Festival. I don't know why I keep saying the River. I think because of River Love, but I think it's the Rêve, as in dream. But yeah, anyways, I digress. So for the scrapbook version, I pulled this Yeri photocard. She is absolutely stunning. Like, yeah, I did go through a Yeri lucky pull, however you want to call that. Hang on, they only have 3, right? Is this the scrapbook or is this the scrapbook? Now I'm not sure. Okay, so this is the scrapbook version. Oh my goodness, I'm so bad. I keep mixing things up because to me, most of the time, multiple versions of photocards means limited, but no, with them, it's like the special versions usually have less photocards than the, let's say, regular ones. So I'm gonna follow the template I have, and that's the last version. I love this. Like, her makeup was so stunning, and the pink hair on her, that was everything. This look was so good. So yep, the plan is to complete this, but we will see how this goes. Oh my god, she's adorable. I watched Blue Birthday not long ago, like it was already over and done with, but it was so good. I ran out of fillers for these, just mixed everything up. Yeah, Blue Birthday, I wasn't expecting it honestly, but it was really nice, and I really liked her in it. I'm not an expert in acting or anything, but yeah, she was like, I felt for her in it, so I think that's a good thing when you're an actor and people who watch your work feel for you and your character. So yeah, it was like twists and turns. I was not expecting that to happen, so that was great. I put off watching it forever, and I'm so happy that I ended up watching it completely because that was amazing. Okay, so here we are. These are their Japanese photo cards. Yeah, I bought 2 Wendy's in this one and managed to trade for a Seulgi, and then I just bought Seulgi and Wendy again in Sappy, so that was fun. Okay, so I actually have quite a few photo cards from the SMCU Express album. I'm just missing Yeri's, so I have to find it. I held group orders for these, claimed Seulgi and Irene because I know they'd be more expensive to buy like on their own later on, and I kept having leftovers, so I ended up with Wendy and Joyce, but no Yeri, I guess. So yep, I'll have to prepare fillers for this later on. But for now, this will do. Joy is matching the notes on the next page. And then we move on to Irene and Seulgi's unit. So their Monster album, I am missing a photo card. I have no idea why. I'm sure I had it when I received everything. I mean, I'll have to look into it. I'll have to look for it. Okay, I'll have to look into it later on, but I know I dropped some stuff because like that's my desk, and it's actually like a drawer that this moves, and sometimes I drop things and there's just my like desk shelf right under it, so even if it dropped there, that's fine. I'm just like, where did you go? Yeah, anyways, I just made fillers for everything, and what I decided to do to store these was to have like them in rows, because of the amount of photo cards you were getting. You had like 2 for each version, and you had 3 versions. So yeah, that's what made sense to me, so that way I can fill out 9 pocket pages and still have something quite cohesive. So I'm gonna have top note version, middle note version, and base note version, and then one row is gonna be Irene, another Seulgi, and the last one's gonna be the unit. And yep, I actually really like when people do full spreads like this. So this one would be facing the other way, so maybe I'll change it up later on. We'll have to see. So then that's for Wendy's solo album, which I don't have, and Joy's solo album, which I don't have either. And we are moving on to our next girl group, which is i-dle. So for i-dle, I absolutely adored their debut. So at the time I wasn't planning on collecting just the albums, like not the photocards. But as time went on, I just like realized that I really liked what they were doing, and yeah, that I would just like to add them to the collection basically. So this is their, yeah, I just thought I had made a mistake, but not yet. So that's for their first album. I am again missing so many, but that is fine. Like, I just want to have fun with my collections from now on, so yeah, if it brings me joy, I'm gonna do it. Maybe not right away, because again, you need money to collect things, but yeah, ultimately I'd like to have all of their photo cards. Like, this Seulgi card is the cutest, like the absolute cutest. I hope she's doing well. Like, from what I've seen, let's say what am I doing? Yeah, let's say she was kicked out for nothing basically, so yeah, maybe it would have been nice to like look a bit more into it before taking such decisions, but oh well, I guess companies do what's in their best financial interest in any case, so yep. Let's put it like that. Yeah, I just hope she's doing well. There's been like quite a lot going on with their teasers, like for the comeback, where it's said that many things are referencing Seulgi basically. I just hope they're like all doing well, because it can't be easy when you've been working with someone and hopefully developed a friendship with them, and suddenly they're just pulled out of everything. But anyways, oh my god, I just got so confused because it just said Mia, and I was like, what did I do with Soyeon's cards? They're here, so what did I try to do? Okay, so for this album, they all have 3 photo cards. So this is Soyeon's. She's adorable. So I've decided to put them like that. But then they also have transparent ones, and there are a few lenticulars. So I got this wrong. Hang on, because there's only one photo card with the black outfits. So this one should not be here, but here. My very bad. But she has such a big smile on this one too that I got confused for a second. Okay, we're good to go. And then they have 2 transparent ones. One is white, the other is black, like black outfits. So let's go. And we have Seulgi's black transparents. Okay. And then they have these lenticulars that I'm gonna put here. There were 2 versions, I'm fairly sure, because their outfit changes. I pulled this one twice, so I don't have the other one. Yeah, then we'll move on to Dumpty Dumpty. Oopsie, for which I have quite a few of. Let me see. How did I organize this? I guess I didn't really organize it. That's fine. So we have Yuchi. Is that the yellow light? Yellow light? Yep, it has to be. Okay. Actually, for i-dle, at some point, I did consider just not collecting everything, like all the Korean album photo cards. I won't go into the Japanese ones for them, like it's just gonna be too much. But their comebacks keep being so good that it like really got me back into them, which is a lot of fun. So I decided to just set up everything. It's not gonna be a priority, but we will get to it at some point. And I actually have a Mion. I struggle to find descriptions for these, let's be completely honest. Then these were pre-orders from Nextstar, which is where I ordered Dumpty Dumpty. So what I'm gonna do is just like put them this way here. Like I had ordered 3 albums because you got 2 pre-order benefits with each of them. Like these were the good old days. You got 2 pre-order benefits per album. Can you believe that? With a 6-member group. Oh, that was fun. And for some reason I ended up with 2. I ended up with duplicates basically because I think they were in little pouches and they were closed, so they could not check which member you were getting, but that's fine. I'll still try and trade them probably at some point. But yeah, that's my very sad i-dle collection. I mean, this binder is mostly fillers for now, so yep, I have prepared up to I Burn. I believe they have posted the inclusions. Oh wait, no, I have prepared for up to I Never Die, which was their latest comeback. But yeah, I believe they've posted the album details for the upcoming one, which I completely forgot the name of again. But you'll have to prepare for that as well. And these were the I Made fillers, but this photo card is from the I Made album and they're super big. They don't fit in 9 pocket pages, so yep, I'm gonna have to put them in 6 pocket pages, which is fine, but I have not prepared the right fillers for them, and I think I still have some of them. I'll have to check. I have a binder full of empty pages so yeah, I'm fairly sure I have some left. Then these were some stickers from Dumpty Dumpty. Okay, and we'll move on to the next page, which is gonna be Blackpink. So for Blackpink, I don't have any plan on collecting their photo cards. What I would like to do is collect their albums, though, their Korean albums, and then just keep whomever I pull, which for How You Like That, I pulled Lisa, which I'm so happy about. I'm not sure I have a bias in Blackpink. It's ever changing. I think Jisoo and Lisa are my top 2, I think. But then there's Jennie and Rose, so I really don't know. That's the little card I pulled from Jennie's solo. And yeah, for Blackpink, I would definitely like to go back and get all of their albums basically, and their solo albums as well, because I did not get Rose's and I did not get Lisa's either. I think every time they come back something happens and I can't order or pre-order, and then time passes and yeah, it's K-pop, so there's always something going on, which means it's harder to go back and buy the albums you need. So then I have this photo card set of oopsie of OGG. So that's like 5 members of Girls' Generation when they released the Lil Touch single. they only released a Kino and it came with a full photocard set plus 2 random photocards. So I'm gonna put the photocard set first. And there are 2 songs on this and they're both so good. Little Dutch is amazing, but I think I like the other one better. Yeah, the other song on this single album is, oh my goodness, it's called, I'm sorry, I'm gonna pronounce this really wrong. I don't know if it's Fermata or Fermata. It's like Fermata. Oh my goodness, this song, I would just cry thinking about it because it's just that. I'm sorry I got interrupted for a minute. I think I was saying that, yeah, if you haven't listened to Fermata, please do. This is one of the best songs I've ever heard, and just thinking about it makes me want to cry because it's just that good. So yeah, I would highly recommend listening to this song if you haven't yet. You probably have by now because it's been out for a little bit, but yeah, that's like song recommendation from 2018, was it? Or was it 2017? Anyways, both songs are amazing, so I actually really liked when they did this with Kinos and gave you like a little photocard set, and then for the 2 random photocards I actually pulled Taeyeon and Yuna's, so exciting. I'm just gonna put them here together. I don't have plans on collecting Girls' Generation because I think I got into K-pop like too late. I mean, it's never too late to collect things, but yeah, they have so many releases. I don't have a fixed bias, so you like love all of them. Hyoyeon might be my absolute favorite, but I'm not even sure. So yeah, for now I'm only keeping this. I'm really happy with it. I actually have these 2 Taeyeon photocards from her solo releases. This one's from Something New. I'm fairly sure. Isn't this the most adorable photocard? Her dog is so cute. Oh my god, I love when idols took photos with their pets, and when we get these on photocards, I think that's adorable. Like, this should be an actual concept. And this one is from Purpose, and I don't know why the sticker is on the other side. I'll just go pick it up. So I'm gonna put the photocard in the middle. I only got her the limited version of this album. Oopsie. And there we go. I think that's supposed to be a tattoo, so it's backwards, but that will work. Again, for Taeyeon, I don't really have any plan on collecting thoroughly, so yeah, I'm keeping this for now. And if ever I change my mind, I can always go back. Like, these pages get so dusty. What even? I think they're the worst ones. They're not the ultra pro ones, they're like no brand thingy. So yep, anyways, and last but not least, I have these few Chungha photocards to store. So these ones were from her Gotta Go single. I think you only got these 2 when you bought the album. There was the photocard and the transparent card. This song was so good. And this transparent photocard is so precious. Oopsie. I think I need to make a few more of these for my transparent photocards. And yeah, then I have this photocard set that's from her Play album. It was Play right after Gotta Go. There might have been another one, I'm not too sure. So for Chungha, same thing as for Blackpink, I am hoping to go back and collect all of her albums and just keep what I pull from them. so I'll probably have to rearrange that when I get my hands on the albums I'm missing. But yeah, for now that's gonna be good. She's so adorable. Oh my goodness. And yeah, that was the warranty card that came in the album. Like, you get a number. That's my number, 415. And yet I had one last page that was actually for Sunmi, because I had some photo cards from one of her photo book that they had with Makestar. However, what I have decided for Sunmi is that I would love to collect her albums and her album photo cards. But yeah, I won't start getting into non-album things because that's gonna be way too much. I can't afford it at the moment. And I think if ever I got into non-album things, I'd probably start with Red Velvet, because they're my absolute favorite girl group. So yep, I'm actually planning on parting with my Sunny photo book, and hopefully someone who holds her can get it. So yep, I haven't posted it up for sale yet because it took me forever to make the decision, but yeah, I think that would be for the best. Oh guys, this binder is actually pretty full once you put the photo cards in. So yeah, definitely not making my girl group collection any less sad, but this is going somewhere. So yeah, I'm really excited to see where this is going actually. So for now, I think I'm a bit too much into the 80s group orders and having to just plan shipping and things like that, so I'm not really looking that much into collecting photo cards apart from the ones coming with the group order. I do have a Poké Market package that is soon gonna be ready. I have one spot left that I can fill, so actually if I can find one of the girls' photo cards for not too expensive, because their photo cards are more expensive than the boys, which fair enough. But my bank account is not too happy about that. Yeah, but I'll have to look into it, but hopefully before the year ends I can fill these empty spaces a bit more, and yeah, but we're really happy with that. So at least they're all properly stored. This is a lot more fun to look at it like that. And yeah, I will see how things go. I want to organize things if it ever changes or not. Depending on like what's going on, I might have to move one of these to another binder. If ever I do that, it's gonna be Red Velvet and they're gonna be in their own binder. Like, that's for sure. If I ever have to change one thing, it's gonna be that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling for today. If you're still here and you've watched up until here, thank you so much. I do hope you enjoyed. If you collect girl groups, please let me know which ones and like how do you store them, especially when they have not as many members, because I feel like a lot of girl groups have less members than boy groups. Like the ones I collect, oh my god, I'm just realizing that now. Red Velvet is 5, i-dle is 5 or 6 depending on the era, Blackpink are 4, and then Chungha is a soloist. So I'm interested, I'm intrigued. How do you store your girl group collections? If you don't mind sharing with me any tips and tricks you could have. But yeah, again, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you're taking very good care of yourself, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye.